This time last year, I was unemployed. And I wasn't even unemployed where I was getting unemployment. I was just straight up surviving off of the will of God and how He was going to provide for me in my savings. Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Coach Chanae, and here you'll find anything between faith and mindset and even some coaching tips just to help women become the best versions of themselves. So thank you for joining again. This is my second video, and after watching my first video 100 times, I realized that was an intro. It was a very soft launch into what I'm actually going to do. And so this video, you'll be able to hear a little bit more insight and something that will educate you, edify you, and really encourage you to, again, just strive to be the best versions of yourself and to live a life that honors God. So before we start, I do want to say thank you to everyone that pushed the subscribe button, because you did not have to do that. And I really do appreciate you. I'm excited for this journey and where it's going to take me and what God is going to do with me on this platform. So today I wanted to talk about gratitude. Gratitude is easily one of the most important ways to just live a life that's fulfilled. If you have gratitude in your life, you literally will just be fulfilled and at peace and happy because you are just thankful and grateful for every single thing. I don't think we realize that there's a lot of people that wish and dream to have the lives that we have right now, whether it's a life that you don't like or a life that you want. There's someone that would rather be in your shoes, and we don't even realize that half the time when we complain or we're just negative about our situations and we don't find the joy or the lesson or the experience or just like what God is trying to do in your life through the situations that happen to you that might not be what appear to be good for you on the outside. But what you don't know is that everything together is working for your good. So definitely today I wanted to talk about gratitude. So I think the way that, because I'm still trying to figure this out, I think the way that I'm going to structure my videos, at least for Fridays, would be me going over the content I have in my newsletter, bringing in a spiritual connection, or pretty much putting what I say to a Bible verse, and then also just telling a little bit of a personal experience connected to it. So here we go. So today I wrote about, of course, gratitude, and I titled my message, "The Best Thing That You Can Do Today." So even before I start, I want you guys to just think about, or just forget about, everything that's going wrong in your life. Just take a moment and think about everything that's going wrong in your life. I know that is kind of a downer, but then I also want you to think about all the things that are happening great in your life. And that even goes down to you breathing, you seeing this video with 2 eyes, listening with 2 ears, being able to walk, being able to talk, having food, having a roof over your head, having a car, no matter what condition it's in, because I'm having car troubles right now. And so I'm really trying to be grateful to have a car, but just being grateful that you have a way to get from point A to point B, that you have income. And if you don't have income, that you have other resources, or that you are, if you're watching this video, you have a phone, you have some type of device. So just literally thinking of all the things that you do have and what God is providing for you versus things that you don't have or the things that are going wrong. So just take a moment and just think about that. And I'm pretty positive that the positive things are going to outweigh all the negative things that you can think of that are happening in your life right now. So there's just so much to be grateful for every single day. So if you're not already doing this, I definitely encourage you to just wake up and thank God, because it could be another way. I kid you not, it could be another way. I've seen so many crazy stories recently of just people minding their business. You might even know a story like this. People minding their business and just something crazy and sudden happens to them. You're at a stoplight and someone is having a medical emergency and they ram into your car, the back of your car at 45, 50 miles per hour, and you're done. Things like that could be happening, but they aren't to you. And there's just so much to be grateful that you are protected, that you got home today, that you were able to get from point A to point B safely, that God is covering you. So there's always just something to be grateful for. So I do want to, read. You guys let me know if this structure works for you, if you like that I'm reading my newsletter first, or if you think I could go without. So you let me know. But for today, let's just dive right in. So some days are not terrible, but they are not amazing either. Just a lot of responsibilities, small stresses, and things that you need to get done. On those days, it's easy to move from task to task without noticing anything good. Your brain, your biggest op, naturally scans for problems to solve, not blessings to appreciate. But sometimes the shift you need is not more productivity, it's more perspective. So take a moment to forget about all the problems and just be grateful. Gratitude does not require a perfect life. It just requires a pause long enough to notice what's already holding you up. Again, just thinking about all the good things that are happening to you. No one's life is going to be perfect. No matter what, if you try, you're always going to want or need something else. It's never going to end. So there's a moment to just take that, to just be grateful for what you have right now, today. So a roof over your head, Wi-Fi, that's a big one. Wi-Fi, a text from someone who cares about you, a moment of quietness, the fact that you made it through another week. It's Friday. The fact that you were able to get to this video. So nothing about your situation may change immediately, but your outlook always can. And that is what I wrote for my Friday on purpose email. Again, the link is in the description if you do want to subscribe, because the idea is to bring a newsletter to life so you get a more in-depth conversation when it comes to what I wrote for the day. And so to bring it back to a spirituality standpoint, from 1 Thessalonians 5:18 from the English Standard Version, it says, "Give thanks in all your circumstances, not in some, not in the ones that are the ones where you get the promotion and the ones where you get the new job or the car or you get the refund or whatever, in all of your circumstances. For this is the will of God in Christ Jesus for you." This is a part of His perfect will for you, is to just be thankful in all your circumstances. So gratitude is not based on your circumstances at all. It's really based on your trust in God that He is going to do what He said He's going to do, that you still have another day to get it right with Him. Each day, you get another chance at renewal, at transformation, at another chance to go deeper with Him, to learn more about Him and to learn more about His character. So even in perfect seasons, thankfulness keeps your heart open and your perspective grounded. So I guess end with that, with me connecting it to the Bible. And you guys, again, just let me know if you like that approach. And as far as just a personal experience when it comes to gratitude and how just powerful it is. So this time last year, I was unemployed. And I wasn't even unemployed where I was getting unemployment. I was just straight up surviving off of the will of God and how He was going to provide for me in my savings. So each day I took the approach of just, again, being grateful in my situation, because being unemployed, I guess, is not an ideal scenario for anyone. So there's a couple of different ways that you can approach that though. You can look at it as, wow, God, why is this happening to me? You've forsaken me. How could this happen? Why am I in this position? What did I do to get here? I can't believe this is happening. And really just abandon God and just be angry with him. But there's another approach where the one that I took was that I found this as an opportunity of, God, thank you for everything I do have today. So thank you for the fact that I still have a roof over my head, the fact that I still have a car, the fact that I can still eat, the fact that just because I'm unemployed temporarily I'm not going to be homeless. I'm not going to go without. I still have provisions from you. I still have resources from you. I still have support from my family, my friends, and from the word of God to support me through this. So I took the approach of just simply being grateful for what I do have and just knowing that whatever was going on in my life, God was going to work it out, and that my situation could never be bigger than what he had planned for me. So I just want to encourage whoever's watching today, if you are experiencing any hardships or any challenges in life, which I feel like we all always have something going on, just look at what God is doing. And that is going to drown out all the things that you don't have. And I promise you, when you do lean into just gratitude and thanking God, that honors him. He loves that, and he will bless you. And you will just realize that opportunities are going to come. You have to just change your perspective, and you will see this as an opportunity and not necessarily a setback. So I hope that encouraged you, and I'm looking forward to talking to you guys next Friday. Again, subscribe and like this video if you haven't already. Share it if you will. And I can't wait to share more with you guys and to just continue to build this channel and to use my voice that God has given me. So I'll see you on the next video.